So first of all, forgive me that I'm in the jacuzzi. I'm just relaxing. I just watched that whole thing with Ken Griffin on Bloomberg Intelligence, the interview, and it's pretty much the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. Oh my God, man! I wish I was there because I would rip him up, man. I would rip him a new a-hole. He would run off the stage in just complete embarrassment and fear if I was there. Okay, so this friggin' piece of garbage, first of all, this piece of garbage says that we're responsible, the retail investor, because we put Melvin out of business, that we're destroying teachers and all types of, like civil, like servants and all these, blue collar workers. We destroyed their pension. This is coming from Ken Griffin, the devil, Satan. Okay, this he Ken, listen to me, you fucking derelict. I'm sorry, I don't want to curse. Everything you've done in your whole life has destroyed the lives of the middle class. It's all you've done. It's all you've done. You've used every illegal tactic possible, okay, to illegally manipulate the stock market. Okay, then he's talking about stimulus checks. What happened with GameStop had nothing to do with the stimulus checks. You're talking about, what are you talking about? You're not even, that's like February and March. I mean, and you want to know what the bottom line is? That's small amounts of money. People didn't, he's making it like everybody took their stimulus checks and dumped it in AMC and dumped it in GameStop. No. What happened to Melvin was hundreds and thousands of dollars. People were investing big money, huge money. And the same exact thing happened with AMC. People were investing big bucks. You're talking at the time, it was what? 4 or 5 million apes worldwide. This wasn't caused by stimulus checks. People were pouring gigantic amounts of money into GameStop and into AMC. Okay, what happened was you cheated. And what's happening is that Gary Gensler and all of these friggin' government people that are supposed to be protecting us, the DTCC, FINRA, they all turned their backs. I mean, it's just, look, it all started from GameStop. It all started when they turned off, the buy button. It started on January 28th. Of 2021. And then from there, it just was a shit show. It was a shit show. It's like now they got caught with their pants down. The government. I imagine this all the time. The government, Gary Gensler's in a boardroom with Ken Griffin and all these short sellers and all the hedge funds, and they're just like, look, we can never let anything like this happen again. And it just, again, this is why the Apefather wants to get known. Again, I know I'm very hairy in a jacuzzi right now and pretty hard to be taken seriously, but I'm very serious about this matter. If I was known, you see, the problem is the people, this is what the problem is, and I'm going to just say it flat out. The people who represent the AMC apes, in my opinion, are weak. And I don't care if you get mad at me, they're weak. They're weak. Like Matt Kors, like Trey. They had their opportunity to really speak up, to really bring a light to what's going on here. I don't think they did. I don't think, in my opinion, I don't feel they were strong. I remember like Matt Kors, I can't get behind the Boaz. I'm not a good trader. I can't. She's blissfully, can you support a Boaz price? 10,000, 20,000. I can't support nothing. So yeah, I just think they're weak. That's it. I just think they're weak. See, someone like me, I would tear them up if it was me. If I was, I wouldn't let them leave. I wouldn't let them leave until here's a question I would ask right off the bat. Right off the bat. You want to hear some of the questions I would ask Ken Griffin? Okay, I'll say, Ken Griffin, you've said on multiple occasions that payment for order flow is an expense for you, and you would have absolutely no problem, just to drop the whole thing, end it, Is that still the case? Yes. Okay, so let's start that tomorrow. That's first thing I was saying to Ken Griffin. Okay, let's. So what you're saying is you're willing to pay for trade? Yes, I am. I'm willing, and I think I speak on behalf of all the retail investors. I'm willing to pay for trades. Okay, so right off the bat, will you make an agreement right now in front of everyone here on national television that you will, end payment for order flow tomorrow? That's what I would say. Okay. Second thing I would say is Ken Griffin. What was the purpose of the dark pools? Can you explain it to me? Why were they created? And he'll probably go into large institutional orders to make the market fair, all of this stuff. Do you feel that the dark pools were designed for you to hold, let's say, someone who's buying 3 shares of AMC for up to say a 30-day period? And now process the order. Do you feel that's what the dark pools, were designed for? And I like to hear how he answers it. Okay, and if he says yes, I'll freaking scream my head off. I'll destroy that guy. So I'm gonna say, so Ken Griffin, here's what we need to do. We need to end the dark pools. Okay. Do you agree to end the dark pools? Okay. Do you agree to be fully transparent on everything that's been going on in the past? You have nothing to hide, right? You're not right. Right. You're a very honest man, right, Ken Griffin? Okay. So do you agree to disclose all activity for the past 2 years or whatever it is, 3 years of everything you've done with Citadel Connect? Okay. Full disclosure, and that which by the way will include synthetic shares. Okay, we want to know everything you're doing. Do you agree to that? Do you use synthetic shares? Do you use naked shorts? Okay, then if you would say no, I would say okay, but we need evidence on that. We need proof. Your word is worth just as much to be wiping my ass. So we're telling. Okay, we want records. We want proof because it is highly likely, and of my opinion, okay, that you're using synthetic shares, you're using naked shorts to manipulate GameStop, manipulate AMC. You're driving the stocks down, okay, with fake shares, okay? And according to the SEC, naked shorting is illegal. Naked shorting is illegal. So, I mean, I would rip the guy apart. I mean, when I was done with the guy, they'd probably have to put him, he'd probably be on a stretcher. He'd probably be out of breath. They'd probably have to give him CPR. Listen, he doesn't make money fair. He does not. And I'm just saying, if you have nothing to hide, then why don't you disclose what's going on in the dark pools to the SEC, to the DTCC? Why is this not being disclosed? Why is this a secret? Okay, and then I would rip them apart with everything that happened with Robinhood. I would rip them apart with everything. I would say, listen, the bottom line is this, okay? You can't con a con man and you can't hustle a hustler. You love paper for order flow. You love the dark pools. This is your two powerhouses that is giving you ultimate power to manipulate and corrupt the stock market. And they both need to be ended as soon as possible, like tomorrow. And that's it. And Gary Gensler needs to step up and do his job. He talks about it. He always says, it's on the table. It's on the table. FUCK, it's on the table. Okay, get it done. Do your job, you freaking piece of garbage. I hate that guy, Gary Gensler, because he's worthless. It's like you have a job to do. Do it. Do it. People are losing their life savings. People are losing so much money that in some cases it's causing poverty. It's causing people to lose their homes. It's causing people to have divorces because of financial stress. It's causing people to have, health problems. Gary Gensler, you got a Kool-Aid smile on your face. You're letting people like Ken Griffin, who is the devil, get away with murder. So, that's all I have to say about it.